Hello, my name is Noelle Norton, and I am the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and I want to welcome you to Torero Visiting Day. We are happy to have you here, even though it may be remote or virtual. I have to say that I have never done a remote or virtual Torero Visiting Day myself, so it's new for all of us here together. I'm still going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm going to talk to you about the College of Arts and Sciences at the University of San Diego. I'm going to talk about the experience that we offer you here. And actually, in many ways, whether we're doing it remotely or if we're doing it in close up, as we love to do and do best. So I have been the Dean of Arts and Sciences for 6 years. I was the Associate Dean before that. I've been a Department Chair for Political Science and International Relations. And also I was the Honors Program Director. Before that, I was an Assistant Professor of Political Science and International Relations. And that's where I started here at USD. I think we have a phenomenal educational program here. I have never had the desire to move to another university because I think the values that we have and the kind of educational opportunities that we provide are phenomenal. I think they're beautiful. It's beyond the beauty of the campus itself, but the beauty of the experience of having small classes, being able to have experiences, whether they're through internships, community service learning, or just something that you're doing with your class, something experiential with your class, undergraduate research, whether it's a close faculty-student relationship, which we have a lot of here. All of you will be assigned a faculty advisor upon entry. No matter what it is, I know that this educational model is successful, and I'm proud to work here. So it's different, not coming in and just talking to you off the cuff. I usually walk into Shiley Theater, where this is set and staged. 600 parents and students are out in the audience, and I talk to you, and I end up answering a lot of questions. Today, I'm just going to talk. I won't answer questions, although I know that there are going to be some chat rooms open for you to ask questions of faculty after this is all over. So it feels strange to me, like I said, and it feels strange to you. Here you are in my living room, and I know that all of you are dealing with remote learning in some way or another. It's different, isn't it? From all accounts, I hear that our faculty in the college who are used to that close learning that I just described, I hear that they're doing pretty well. Their students are engaged, they're adjusting to this new world, and they're making sure that they're turning the experience of the small class size into something that everybody feels while they're doing it from far away. I've heard some stories about students who don't want to leave a Zoom chat room when a professor needs to sign off because they want to talk with each other, not just about how they feel, but about ideas that they've just talked about in the class. I know that there are faculty who miss their students desperately. I talk to them a lot, and that's what I hear. They miss seeing the faces and the movements and the body language so that they're able to adjust to all students. Now, the big gallery screen works at some level, but it's not exactly the same. But they're adjusting, we're all adjusting. There are different things that we're doing to make sure that we feel that we're still ourselves during this period of time. And I've got examples of some experiments and things that are going on with a variety of faculty, from the sciences to the arts. I've got our lab faculty. Some of them have moved their lab home, and they're doing lab experiments online, and their students are talking to them about how they're doing different sorts of things right there, live. So they're not asking students to turn a YouTube on of a lab. I know that one of our biology professors, Nicole Danos, is working with the San Diego Natural History Museum. Her class is providing educational materials for students to use as they click on from their K through 12 classrooms. So it's our students who are doing some of the work, providing biological materials for that kind of experience for K through 12 students in our region. I knew that our art faculty and our theater faculty are sewing masks. They're going to be distributing those masks to essential personnel who are still left on campus, but they're also going to be distributing those masks to community partners. USD anchors in a community where students and faculty interact all the time with the Linda Vista community and around San Diego. So those masks are also going to be provided to our community partners who we stay connected to even during this period of time. Our Humanities Center is keeping the arts and humanities alive. There's an exhibit on Chicano Park, turning 50. It's a park here in San Diego. And this exhibit is now, instead of being live, it's online on the Humanities Center webpage. But also, those faculty who are associated with the Humanities Center are doing videos of a journey around my room, or they're doing videos of, this is the book I'm reading, or this is the music I'm listening to. And so students get to see their faculty in a different setting, and they don't feel so far away from them. So if you have a chance, click onto the Humanities Center at USD webpage, and you can take a journey around my room, because I did one of those videos as well. So we are staying connected, and we're staying close. I am now going to share my screen. I am doing Zooms all the time, so I should be able to do this quickly. And I'll start a PowerPoint that's going to walk us through together what the College of Arts and Sciences is and does. But before we get started on that piece, I want to introduce you to a few people who came to USD. They're alumni of the college, and they are those who actually may have sat out live. They weren't virtual, but they did go through some of these college visiting days. This is Jim Parsons. You know him well. He is the Emmy-winning actor. He portrays Sheldon Cooper on the TV show The Big Bang Theory. He is an alumnus of our Shiley Graduate Theater Program. It is a world-renowned theater program, and we're proud that he is a USD alum. Here's another USD alum. This is Johnny Kim. So Johnny Kim was selected by NASA to join the 2017 astronaut candidate class. He just graduated as a trained astronaut in 2019. But he was one of 12 people chosen out of more than 18,000 applicants to join this prestigious class of astronauts and then graduate. So he graduated in 2012 with a degree in mathematics, and then he went on to attend Harvard Medical School. So we have people from the theater through the sciences who are notable alum from our college. I'll show you another one, because we have not just arts and sciences, we have behavioral and social sciences that have excellent programs as well. At the bottom is the bottom of this Person Time of the Year magazine cover is one of our students, Adama Imu. Adama is now the Senior Director of State and Local Government Relations at Visa. She was named one of Time's 2017 People of the Year as a silence breaker for her role in starting the Me Too movement after she experienced harassment at the California government level. She graduated from our political science department in 2005, and I have to note that she was one of my students. She came with me to Washington, D.C., where a number of us from the political science department take students and show them the experiences there and teach a class in that location. So here is a picture of what you might have seen if you had come today. This is a picture of the courtyard in Camino Hall, actually Founders Hall, excuse me. It's gorgeous. This is probably what it looks like right now in springtime. And this is where we usually see people walking around, talking and having a lovely time together. The first floor that you can see in front of you is their offices and administrative offices and faculty offices. On the top floor, there are dorm rooms. So you can see students can live very close by. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is, just what the size of the College of Arts and Sciences. So we have 220 full-time faculty, but we have 12 interdisciplinary programs and 19 classic departments. So when I say 19 classic departments, what I mean is that we have a chemistry and biochem department, we have physics, we have poli-sci and international relations, philosophy, visual arts, theater. We have, from the humanities all the way through to the sciences. But we also have some very interesting programs, interdisciplinary programs, and these are minors. We have biomedical ethics, we have performing arts entrepreneurship, we have a change-making minor, politics, we have Latin American studies, we have Asian studies, film studies, politics, policy, and economics. So quite a few different things. We have 37 minors. So each of those majors that I have listed up there, also they have a corresponding minor, but we also have some minors in languages, for example, like Chinese, and then we also have what I just described as those interdisciplinary programs as well. We have 3 centers. We have a humanities center. We have a center for economics, ethics, and public policy. We have a minor that I just told you about that is housed there. We also have the Institute for Civic and Civil Engagement associated with the College of Arts and Sciences. As an aside, we have a writing center where we do writing tutoring, and we have a math center where we do math tutoring. And so we stay pretty busy. We're pretty big in the College of Arts and Sciences. The only other thing I want to note from this page is that we have had 570 public events per year. Now, you do know that we had to cancel all of those particular events as of, I think we canceled all of them on March 12th. So we won't have as many next year, but we have a very vibrant humanities center with lectures and art exhibits. We have an active choir, ensembles, and music performances. We have a mariachi band. We have a jazz ensemble. We have theater performances. We have art exhibitions at the student level. I can just keep on going with all the different things that we have. We also have a stellar, pretty phenomenal faculty. So I have just put up on this PowerPoint examples of the different foundations who have recognized the excellence of our world-class faculty. I said we had 220 faculty in the College of Arts and Sciences, and amongst those faculty are some who have won the Guggenheim Fellowship. We have a wonderful visual arts faculty member who won the Guggenheim a couple of years ago. We have, right below the Guggenheim, we have the National Communication Association. We have a faculty member in our Comm Studies department who won the Best Teacher of the Year across the nation. If you go to the center, we have many National Science Foundation grants, and our National Science Foundation faculty who get those grants get them with the intent of hiring students to work in the undergraduate research arena with them. We have Fulbright scholars with us. I can keep going on this. Let me move over to the Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching. In 2014, we had the #1 faculty member for the entire state of California. His name is Mitch Malakowski in our Chem and Biochem department. Mitch was recognized as one of, I think it was only 38 faculty in the nation who were considered stellar faculty members. And again, he won this because he's great, but also because we do undergraduate research, so we have that hands-on experience. I will go over my time. They're going to edit this video. And so I'm going to move on to show you that our students are highly successful as well. We have students who also win Fulbright scholarships. They go on to teach for America. The middle one, we have students who, we have the #1 physics society student society in the nation. That was last year. The American Physics Society awarded us that award. We have a number of students who go to the Peace Corps. I think it was last year, we were one of the top 20 schools who had association or affiliation of students in the Peace Corps. We have the very prestigious Barry Goldwater Scholar winners. We have the Holling Scholar winners associated with the NOAA, the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Association. And again, I could go on about the awards that our students win. But what I want to focus on in my last few minutes is to talk to you about what all our students get from that world-class faculty in that close learning environment where the faculty-student relationship is close. All our students, whether you end up majoring in something within the College of Arts and Sciences, and all of the different 30 degrees that we have are, and interdisciplinary degrees are featured here on this word scramble. But regardless of what you end up majoring in, if you move on to the business school, or if you decide to move on to engineering, all of you will have actually taken, if you join us, all of you will have taken more units in the College of Arts and Sciences than you will have in your respective major. We believe in a core curriculum that's at the foundation of our educational vision. Our core is unique nationwide because it requires bookends of an interdisciplinary or integrative experience. In your first year, you will take some courses that help you think about ideas across disciplines. And when we're dealing with things like pandemics and urgent challenges, we need to be able to look at ideas across disciplines. So we start you doing that in your first year, and then you're also required to do it as part of the core in your senior year, senior capstone. Some people might do it in their junior year. But we believe in the value of these foundations. Those foundations also include theology and religious studies courses. They include philosophy courses. They include, of course, art, literature, all those things that make us well-rounded. So what I'm describing is an arts and sciences background. We are deeply dedicated to the liberal arts and sciences. And some people say, well, what are the liberal arts and sciences? I didn't come to college to become a liberal. I just want to remind everybody that the arts and sciences, liber means free in Latin, and to be an educated citizen in ancient Greece, to be a citizen, you needed to take grammar, rhetoric, logic, mathematics, geometry, music, and astronomy. During medieval times primarily, and that's where this chart and graph came from, or piece of art, if you'd like to call it that as well. It shows that to be a free and educated citizen, you needed to have all of those basic foundations. So we promise you all of those foundations. Those foundations are going to make your education relevant, and they're going to help enhance what you do with your major. We will make you feel different than your friends who might go to another university, because they may jump right into their major. We're here at USD. You can start taking your major courses when you want, but we're going to make sure that you're looking at the world broadly at the same time. We are successful. I showed you some of our grads at the beginning. We're successful in getting students placed in graduate schools, in service opportunities after they leave the university, or in professional associations, or in jobs. So our students, we think, are prepared to be global citizens, strong writers, critical thinkers, and they're also trained to be inclusive and diverse. That's part of our core curriculum as well. And so these are the results. This is our class of 2018. And it shows you that 93.6% of our graduates are employed. And just like I said, in graduate school, in the military, or participating in full-time service of some sort or another. So we meet with great success in training students, in making them feel that they matter, in making them feel like they're learning, in making them excited about learning, and in preparing them for this complex world that we live in. We're doing it remotely. We hope we're doing it live in the fall, and we welcome you and congratulate you and hope you join us and become a Torero. Please ask us questions. Please go into the chat rooms, click onto the Torero Network, anything, and see what we do. We hope to meet you in the fall.